Hello there. Welcome to another video from Love and Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'm Ruby Baby, and in this video we are going to make these beautiful crochet tassel earrings. I call them the beta because it reminds me of a beta fish. Also, if you like this hat that I'm coordinating these earrings with, this is a free design here on YouTube made by my cousin Pricilla at Distinctively Handcrafted. I'll have the link to that tutorial for you in the description box. To make these earrings, you are going to need two different color yarns. I'm using a solid and a variegated. You'll need a 4.0 millimeter G hook. You'll need a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, 2 stitch markers, and you'll need some ear wire and jump rings. I'm also using this tassel maker, but you can use anything you have, like a toilet paper roll or anything that you can achieve even strips with your yarn.
Hey, before we get started, I need you to do the things. Those things, do those things. Okay, let's go.
All right, so to get started, I'm just going to pull out some yarn here. We're going to start with a slip knot. And then we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to join to the first chain with a slip stitch to form a ring. And in this ring, I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to do 11 more half double crochets in the ring. So that's 1, 2, and we're just going to carry on making half double crochets in the ring for a total of 12 half double crochets. So now we're coming to the end of that round. I'm going to join to the top of that chain 2 with a slip stitch. And this is what it looks like for our first little round here. And now we're just going to continue with an increase round. So I'm going to chain 2, and then I'm going to do a half double crochet in the same stitch. And then I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And that's the pattern for this round. We're going to do 2 half double crochets in every stitch around, and I'll meet you at the end. All right, so we're coming to the end of this round. Now I'm going to just join to the top of the first stitch with a slip stitch, just like that. And this is what this round looks like, just a nice circle. And I'm going to chain up 3, 2 and 3, and then I'm going to join in that same space with a slip stitch, just like that. And then I'm going to fasten off right here, and that finishes off this portion of our project here. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to weave in my little tail to the back. And so we have our circle portion with a little hook space for our ear wire. All right, so now that I got my ends all weaved in, this is what we have. And now I'm going to take my stitch markers and I'm going to mark the 5th stitch from the little loop that we made for the ear wire. So that's my 5th stitch on this side. I'm going to put a little marker there, and I'm going to count backwards 5 stitches from this side as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And I'm just going to lay it down, make sure that they look pretty far enough apart from each other, like the same level. And then I'm going to count the stitches that I have from stitch marker to stitch marker. So for this set, it's 13 stitches. So with the 13 stitches, I'm going to grab my handy dandy tassel maker And I'm just going to make it a little bit longer so I can make my tassels. All right, so let me just bring my yarn closer. This is about the length that I want to use to create my tassels. I'm gonna just get a measuring tape and just show you. This measures about 4 inches. So from tip to tip, each tassel will be about 8 inches. So I'm gonna wrap my yarn around my tassel maker for the amount of stitches that I have to create my tassels. So since I have 13 stitches, I'm going to wrap 26 times so that I can have 2 strands for each stitch for the tassel portion, and I'll show you how that goes in a moment. All right, so here are my strands, and I'm just going to grab my piece and I'm going to use my crochet hook, and I'm just going to insert my hook in the first stitch next to my stitch marker. I'm going to grab 2 strands like this, and I'm going to meet the tips. I'm going to fold it in half and meet the tips just like that. And then I'm going to take the loop and attach my crochet hook, bring it through, create the loop on the opposite side, and then pull my strands through. And we're just going to continue that pattern across from stitch marker to stitch marker, taking 2 strands, fold it in half, I let the tips meet, create my loop, insert my hook, pull it through, and then pull the strings through. All right, so this is what it looks like, really quick and simple, right? So now I can remove my stitch markers, and this is how our project is looking so far. So now I'm just going to go ahead on and grab my ear wires so we can install those. And these particular ear wires are just kind of like clamps, so I can just kind of open them up and attach them instead of using the jump ring and the ear wire. So you just clamp them on like that. And once I get it in there secure, I just pinch it closed just like that. And you have an earring. So thank you so much for checking out this tutorial. This is a really quick one, a really easy one, and a fun one to make. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the ones that you make from it. And as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of those things, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.